Good morning, everyone. Happy winter. I'm feeling it's winter. I'm all bundled up here inside my house, all cozy. And it's perfect timing because we are in holiday season. And so today we're going to talk about being healthy through the holidays and how to how to, keep yourself energized and charged and sleeping deeply and keeping your gut health alive and feeling good in your bodies through the holidays. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about um, being fit for the new year, getting into your best health for the new year. And fit could mean anything, whatever it means to you. It could be being fit physically, like feeling like you're feeling energized, feeling like your best self, like you're at your highest peak energy. It could mean that you're going to be working out and you're going to, develop some muscles, or maybe you're wanting to lose some weight, or maybe you're wanting to just feel mentally healthy and feel like, yeah, I'm feeling sharp. I'm feeling like just really emotionally clear and spiritually clear. Um, whatever fitness means to you, there's so many different levels of fitness, and it can be spiritual, it can be physical, it can be mental. And so what we're talking about is really what happens when we come up into the new year, because we are just right around the corner from 2024, and it's been a crazy year, right? We had like the whole, last few years of COVID and pandemic and everyone like isolating, and then we started coming out of that, and now and then there's like wars going on, and like it is so intense. I mean, the world is heating up. We're having like such an intense, like emotional time in this world. And then we come into the holidays, and there could be so many emotions that come in with the holidays as far as dealing with family members. Some people get along well with their families, and some people really struggle with getting along with their families. If anyone can relate to just, the kind of, like the holidays can be kind of like a mixed bag, go ahead and just throw one in the chat if you can relate to just like, yeah, okay, there could be some energy coming up. And so we really like to form communities. During the holidays, we like to form our own online community of people who are like working towards a goal together. So that there is this feeling of family, there is this feeling of connectedness that we have, that if we have trouble connecting, in the world, like we can connect with each other and like be on the same page. And I studied psychology in college for a little bit, and my teacher, Art Aronson, had written a book. And one of the things in his research that he did, one of the studies that he did, showed that when people are in conflict, that if you give them a project and you give them something to work on, it actually will help them start to get along, and it'll bond them. So what's really interesting about that is that this company that all of us, who have invited you here, um, actually work together as health coaches, and we also have aligned with different products that have been very helpful for us on our healing journey, on our health journey. And as health coaches, as health practitioners, we've also begun to incorporate this into our practice, because we've seen that this has been incredible for having healthy results. And one of the companies that we've aligned with is Purium, which stands for pure and premium. These are superfoods. These are incredibly organic, delicious, wonderful superfoods. And this company was founded by Dave Sandoval, who is a legend on the planet for his scholarly wisdom and knowledge. He is incredibly astute. And one of the things that I'm bringing his name into the picture for on this topic of division and coming together and creating community is that he basically decided to put his company right in the middle of Long Beach. And originally, where we were first located was right after the Rodney King riots, and this whole community had been devastated. And he decided to like go ahead and put his the factory right in the middle of this challenged area, and hire all the people locally, these people who were from rival gangs, and help them actually begin to have connection to each other by working on a common cause, which was creating healthy superfoods. And so he literally help sew together this community that was so divided after these riots, and help these gangs start to like see each other differently and start to have a common place where they actually had to come together. And so with that as sort of like the base and the foundation for this wonderful, thriving superfoods company that we've all aligned with, I also see that I really like to bring all these diverse communities of each other. We all come from different areas of the United States, maybe Canada, maybe maybe Europe, and we're coming together from totally different walks of life, different belief systems, different political systems, different spiritual beliefs, whatever. And we're coming together united on the idea of that we want to have harmony in our lives through our health and through our relationships with other people, and in this community. And so one thing that we can say that we can all like agree on is that we're all here because we're interested in being healthy. We're interested in either getting healthy or maintaining the health that we already have. Maybe we're interested in helping other people become healthy. And that's why some of the team members have joined the company and have become reps for the company. So, there's so many levels here of how we like to serve the world. And another way we like to serve the world is that we really believe in stewardship of the earth. And what's really beautiful is that these products are packaged in these non-toxic, sustainable packages that are made from hemp and bamboo. They're organic, made from organic materials, not GMO corn, but made from actually organic materials. So you can even compost them, and they actually like feed the earth, and you can actually put them in your garden and bury them. So there's a lot of wonderful things here about this company that I love so much. But what I want to do is actually like start with inspiring you guys with health. And so one of the things we like to do is share amazing stories to inspire you of like what's possible. So what's possible through the holidays in a very short period of time. And we like to talk about being healthy through the holidays because it is possible to eat so healthy that you can indulge in a holiday meal and not be thrown off and feel sick and thrown off course and then suddenly go down this spiral of sugar and feeling depressed and exhausted from like the sugar blues, right? Because that happens a lot during the holidays. We just had Halloween. Some people eat through Thanksgiving and just eat their way to depression. And then all of a sudden we've got we've got all the different holidays coming up now. We've got Christmas, we've got Hanukkah, we've got Kwanzaa, we've got all the different holidays that people celebrate. And they're big food. It's food season. It's food season. So let's talk about what's possible. Let's inspire each other with stories of health. Now, I have an amazing story about how I recovered from Hashimoto's. What I'd like to do is actually go to Felicia or Michelle first to share, or Kristen. I'm seeing you like very attentive and smiling there, Kristen. Actually, I'm feeling inspired to go with Kristen right now. Let's start with you, love, because you just have that big bright smile and you're so present right now. And then we can go to Felicia and then we'll go to Michelle. So share with us a little inspiring story about yourself and like how you were struggling in the past. I know you had MS. I know you had stuff with your eyes. So can you share a bit about what you've experienced with doing our 90-day transformation and share like the story of health with us?
Absolutely, and be happy to. Thank you. So, yeah, 9 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Through my vision, my eye, my optic nerve was attacked, optic neuritis, and I knew to go to nutrition. When I got the MS diagnosis, I knew to go to nutrition. I started juicing. I did all clean eating. I gave up dairy and all that, and that helped a lot for a long time because that's huge. It's hard to do that all the time. It's hard to live like that without I mean, it's hard because you have to meal prep and you're constantly juicing. And my dad too got tired of constantly the meal prep and the juicing and all of that. And so, long story, I kind of went back and forth because with my food and how I was eating. And when it came time to the holidays, I completely gave up because I was just surrounded. I was surrounded with cookies and cakes and the food. And I just was like, whatever, first of the year, I'll start again, right? First of the year, we'll start again. And so I was in that trap, that constant, just getting by and making sacrifices. And when I found Purium, when I saw my friend who had just come through a huge miraculous transformation in her health, and I saw what she was doing, I was like, wait, that's what I need. I need simple food, easy food, simple. I can put it, shake it up, ready to go. I have a meal. It's organic. It grows in regenerative soil. I was blown away. I couldn't believe that this existed. I was looking for this and I found it. It was unbelievable. So that's what we have. And that's what's so easy. So even I get my shake, my 2 shakes a day, and then I have a meal, and then I can have a healthy meal, or I can indulge a little bit here and there. With such a serious diagnosis, I tend to not, I tend to not really cheat, if I hate that word, but I tend to not veer away from my what I eat. Occasionally I will, and I'll just make a conscious choice and I'll be like, okay, well, okay, I'm just gonna allow myself to have this. But with such a serious diagnosis, depending on where you are in your health journey, yeah, I mean, you can definitely enjoy the holidays and get through this season with your family and your festivities, and not completely, go off. And then you just continue through to the first of the year and on into spring and forever.
And
So
forever. I really appreciate you talk about the ease of it, how it's like, sometimes being healthy feels like so much effort and can feel like such a struggle, or it can feel very depriving, but this is so easy. This is like something that's so supportive and nourishing. It's so easy to do through the holidays. It's so easy to just like lean into something that's so nutritious that actually gets rid of your cravings for you, right? And that's so easy to make. So thank you for addressing that, Kristen. Felicia, hello, beautiful over there with your beautiful unicorn. Or what do you have today? What's your cute little, your panda bear hat. Hi, love.
My reception's bad. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Who has a panda bear hat?
Talking to you. I don't, oh, it is a unicorn. First I said unicorn, but I couldn't see the horn.
Orange
All I
hat.
saw was the ears, and now I can see the horn.
Yeah. What was your question? My reception's kind of wonky right now.
Well,
I don't know
we
if you
can
can.
hear you. We can hear
Yeah,
you just fine. I would love for you to share your story about recovering from Hashimoto's.
sure. So let's take my glasses off. I let's see, about 10 years ago or something like that, I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's. I really didn't know what it was. I knew it was something about the thyroid, and then they're prescribing me medication. I have already been vegan by that time. And just a little backstory. I've been vegetarian since 1989. And I turned vegan in 2011. And it was maybe around that time I got diagnosed. And my assessment of that is probably because I didn't know about organic food. I didn't know about glyphosate. So, I mean, being vegetarian for that many decades, I think I was just flooding myself with all the chemicals from all the herbicides. So, got myself Hashimoto's disease, and I was anemic as well and pre-diabetic, and I also have high cholesterol. My mom had the same thing. We eat the same. So we're over here taking the medication, and it just made me feel like crap. So at one point in 2018, I wanted to
Uh-oh, cut out.
get her to.
Now we hear you. You're fine. Keep going.
I hired a gal to help me get pregnant, and because I wanted to have like the best vessel, and so anyhow, I hired her, and she introduced me to Purium and to these amazing superfoods. And the funny thing is, I was not consistent with the products. I was just putting it in and really not shifting the way I was eating, because I didn't know it was because of food that I could change my system. I didn't know that back then. I kind of did, but didn't realize what I was doing. So when I'm putting the Purium stuff in inconsistently, I inadvertently regenerated myself from Hashimoto's and anemia and prediabetes, and my mom as well. So my mom's story is amazing as well. She's going to be 85 this month.
Can you break down what that means? You said you inadvertently, what happened with all those?
So when I started taking the products, inconsistently, I was still bringing in the nutrition. And then all of a sudden, like, I don't, I don't have Hashimoto's.
Ah, you're breaking up. Did you say you no longer had Hashimoto's?
You know, I would be late.
Did you
Can
say
you hear me?
Did you say your Hashimoto's went away? I didn't hear what happened with the Hashimoto's.
Yeah. Hashimoto's went away because I started putting the Purium in my body. And the reason I realized that is I wasn't tired. I wasn't emotionally like whatever was happening to me. I thought something was wrong with me before the products. I thought I was late to work all the time. People are wondering what's wrong with this girl. You know, sleeping in, just so tired. And then now with the products, I started feeling better. I started having more energy, even though I wasn't consistent. And then during the COVID lockdown, I started being more consistent, got rid of my sugar addiction. And now it's like, I'm flying so high right now. People call me the Energizer Bunny. I have
Right?
so much, I I can't even put myself to sleep before 12 o'clock at night. You know,
This is what 50 looks like, you guys. This is
don't
what
tell my
50
body.
No, 50 is young. I mean, it's youthful, like, right? There's nothing like
Yeah,
it's a young number. We're gonna live to 150 now. Go ahead.
I'm 200, girl. 200.
200, girl. Okay, you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think that, you know, when people say you look good for your age, it's not that. It's just people look really bad for my age because they don't take care of themselves. They're still having those bad habits, bad fast food habits, alcohol intake, drug use, not sleeping while stressed, all that stuff. And that is what's going to age you, especially if you're dehydrated. So water plays an important part.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand the baton out to you. I think I'm complete.
Okay, so you recovered from Hashimoto's and you said pre-diabetes. So you like also recovered from that. You're no longer pre-diabetic.
And anemia.
And anemia. I also recovered from anemia. So okay, so you have so you did this to try to get your body healthy for pregnancy, but the byproduct that you weren't expecting was that you recovered from Hashimoto's, you recovered from diabetes or pre-diabetes and anemia.
Exactly. I was a very unhealthy vegetarian vegan. Okay, I was very unhealthy. I was just like, and
Yeah.
and I saved money. I saved money because I'm not buying all the like vegan junk food, which
Right.
costs like $10 each. You know, so I'm saving money with that. I don't have those cravings, and you know, I don't even trust the groceries, the produce in the stores anymore. I don't know how old they are. I don't know if they've really gotten sprayed. So I just, you know, load up on my Purium greens and I have the, you know, have backstock. Like those are my fruits and veggies. I can always count on that.
Right.
And yeah.
And so also your sugar cravings went away.
Sugar cravings. And because of the whole high cholesterol thing I'm still working on, because of the vegan junk food, I stopped cooking with oil, which I did that before. And then I got back into Purium and you said it, Rachel. And I was like, okay, I was right before. So we got to no cooking with oil, not having any oil in the food, like adding oil, like why? And it's just fine, you know? So I think that's helping.
Yes. Awesome. So I really want to emphasize that your sugar cravings went away.
Yes.
A lot of people are afraid, like, I don't know if I'm ready to do like a full-on 90-day protocol because I can't give up sugar. And then there's pie at all the holidays. And you know, you guys can eat your pie. That's the thing, is you can eat your pie on the holidays. Like eat whatever you want on the holidays because you're gonna be so healthy before, during, and after, before and after. And you can still enjoy your greens and your superfoods smoothies, you know, in the morning of the holidays and still, and that'll get you through them so that you actually feel better. And then the next day you'll have something to pick yourself back up. But what really is amazing is how people's cravings disappeared. I really want to emphasize this because there's two reasons why people will be hesitant to do this. One is they'll hesitate because they're like, oh, I can't conquer my cravings, whether that's sugar, coffee, caffeine, alcohol, whatever, right? I have my cravings. I don't want to give them up. And number two is there's habits. People are afraid, I cannot let go of my habits. I have a habit. Every night after dinner, I have to have dessert, or every morning I have to wake up with coffee. And these are habits that people are scared of letting go of. And we're here to say, don't let go of those. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to stop anything. Just get the good nutrition in, and your body will naturally let go. It'll tell you, your body will tell you, I don't want that. You don't have to tell your body, I don't want that. Your body will tell you, I don't want that, and you will hear it. And it's so different than trying to force yourself, right? A lot of times when I talk about being healthy through the holidays and being healthy for the new year, people are like holding on, like, but wait, I gotta indulge, it's holiday season. I gotta indulge in food and stuff like that. And they're holding on like, oh my God, this is gonna be so hard. And I'm like, no. We're not telling you to let go of anything. We're not telling you to stop anything. We're saying add the good stuff in, and you will see. You will see, you will feel good through the holidays. You'll feel good through the new year. You can already be ready. You can start your new year out feeling amazing. Okay. And then we know, what do you do when you're eating all this healthy food all the time? You feel good and you start to want more. You actually start to crave more. Your body becomes alkaline. And when your tongue is alkaline, when your body is alkaline, your tongue is alkaline. Your tongue is like, I want alkaline food. It's looking for alkaline food. Sugar starts to taste too sweet. Coffee starts to taste bitter, right? How many people have stopped coffee because they're like, it tastes like battery acid? Like, ooh, like I don't even like coffee anymore. Kristen's one of them. And then especially you, Michelle. Why don't you go next, Michelle? You have such an amazing story. Wait till you guys hear Michelle's story. It's mind-blowing. And you've been like melting like butter. You're like, you've lost so much weight. Holy cow. You're just like so thin right now.
Well, you're right about cravings. That is 100% true. I was one of those people. I didn't want to give up my iced coffee. I was a chocoholic and I didn't want to give that up.
Mhm.
But that stuff, like you said, it gets too sweet and then you just don't even want it.
Yep.
And like the vanilla coffee or the mocha coffee or whatever, you're right. It just like doesn't even taste good anymore. My son keeps getting me coffee from McDonald's, vanilla coffee or caramel coffee, and I'm like, yeah, someone else could have it because I don't like it anymore.
That's amazing. You actually don't like it. You're not just saying, oh, I shouldn't have that. You're going, actually, don't.
No, it doesn't even taste good, or it tastes too sweet.
Mhm.
So I'm like, yeah, I take a sip and I'm like, here you go. Someone
Fantastic.
else have it.
So now what day are you on? Have you finished your 90 days? Are you complete with your 90 days now?
No, I'm on day 80 not 89 or not. I might be on my 90th day today.
Oh my God, celebration.
Yeah. So
So what are the results? So tell us your before and after. What were you feeling like before? Let's talk about your pain. Let's talk about your sleep. Let's talk about your energy.
okay. Well, before, I also have multiple sclerosis. I've had it since 1998. And I have always had, well, a hard time walking since diagnosed with MS. So
Why? Because of why? Why was it hard to walk?
well, I didn't have the energy or the strength. And so I used motorized scooter to get around. I could walk a little bit with my walker, but depending on the day, but afternoon, I would have to get on my scooter and use that the rest of the day. Now I can walk all day with my walker. I've been able to walk without my walker. I've only gotten to 125 steps by myself so far, but that's amazing.
125 steps. That's awesome. I mean, you said, I'll never forget, you said that you had never in the 8 years you lived there walked to the mailbox, and now you're walking to the mailbox.
Correct.
That's incredible.
Yes.
So
And so that was my before and after with walking. Sleep, I would have to take sleeping medication. Once I got to sleep, if someone woke me up, then I couldn't get back to sleep. Now I I sleep like a baby. If something wakes me up, I can go back to sleep and sleep the rest of the night. So that was amazing to me. Um, and I was on 17 medications, and I've been able to get off of all but 3.
What? Oh, you're down to 3? Holy
I'm
cow!
down
In
to
90
3
days,
medications.
down to 3. That's insane.
Yep. So, um,
Round of applause. Holy cow!
my pain, and 2 of the medications, one of them was a hydrocodone, which is a narcotic, and I've been able to get off of that one completely.
Wow.
Let's do before. Before, I could never get under pain with my medication, the hydro and my tramadol, under a 5. Never. And now I got rid of the hydro, and I still am, well, right now with the cold, my pain is a little higher than normal. But I can get down to a 5 without my hydro, and I have gone, I still take my tramadol 3 times a day, but I take half the dose of what I was taking. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm down to still a 5, under on some days, without my pain medicine.
That's amazing.
So that's amazing.
Oh, girl, rock on with your bad self. Love it.
So
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. And there's so many more stories to share. I mean, Marcy has an incredible story. I don't know if you feel like sharing a little bit, Marcy, but your story is absolutely incredible as well.
Yeah, I'd love to. Any opportunity to talk about how wonderful this stuff is. I
Day are you on? Let's start with what day you're on.
Well, I'm 5 months.
Okay,
So
okay, cool.
yeah, so I'm about 5 months, and so I went from really strong controlling cravings with junk food, and it was, and my gut health was just terrible. I have Hashimoto's also, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, a lot of ailments. And one of the things that that was really tough was the chronic pain. I'm sorry, the chronic pain, of course, but also the chronic fatigue. I wasn't able to get out of bed a lot. And I got to the end of my rope. And so I saw Felicia's post, and I reached out to her, and you guys gave me the information for the program. And week 1, the first thing I noticed within by the end of the first week, within a few days, was energy. I actually had energy. I used to require 1 nap a day. Otherwise I would get a migraine.
Wow.
And I was no longer, I'm no longer napping. I also, by the second week, I was already craving the shakes as opposed to junk food. My little award for myself is, I haven't had a hamburger or fast food since July 11th, which was my birthday, and I wanted In-N-Out, and so I haven't had junk food, or I haven't had fast food, junk food, hamburger, or anything like that since then. And one thing that I've always yo-yo dieted, and I have always struggled with my weight, and I've always felt deprived. I've always felt controlled. I did things like Weight Watchers, I did keto, I did the HCG diet. I mean, I've done, you name it, I've pretty much done it all. And it's gotten to the point now where I see that those diets were just that, they were diets. And not only that, but I felt very deprived. And because of that feeling of deprivation, I was never successful in staying on. The difference with Purium is, again, it's not a diet, it's just flooding your system with nutrients. And I don't feel deprived at all. On the flip side, I think of the junk food. I drive by the junk food restaurants, and it just does not appeal. And that's what I have prayed for many years to God, about just take the desire away. And I really feel that God gave me my life back through Purium, because I honestly do not feel deprived. I feel nourished. I feel energetic. I feel like a whole new person. I get emotional a lot of times because I feel that, yeah, God gave me my life back through Purium, and he this is a godsend for me.
Wow.
And one thing I want to kind of plug is this white American ginseng.
Mm.
Felicia turned me onto it, and I work in healthcare, and so health insurance. And this time of the year, it's super, super stressful because this is our busy season, because people's benefits always start on the first of the year, and I'm always like I don't know if I can even paint a picture of how stressed and how stressful this time is. And this is, I started taking that white American ginseng, and I feel so chill. We have some major family drama going on right now, And I feel chill, and like everything's going to be okay. A lot of that is God, of course, but I mean, I'm telling you, this white American ginseng is a godsend, because it's just really helping me not stress out, which is also one of the major things that we deal with that breaks down our body.
Yeah, that is a
So
fantastic.
I'm so happy.
It's so funny that you said what you said, because I always say white American ginseng is like my tequila. And I was never really a drinker or anything, but it's like taking a shot of tequila, where I just feel this calm wave literally go through my body, and it's just such a balancer of hormones. It's incredible for the adrenal and the kidneys. It's like amazing. It's an amazing superfood. So thank you for sharing.
Wow, I've been doing this for 9 years and I never even bought it. It's in my cart now.
What?
Never, I swear, because I'm
Can't
like, I don't
believe
need
it.
energy. I'm so fine, I just take the Core 4 every day and I'm good. But I'm getting that.
That's your natural shot of tequila right there. That's like a nerve. That's like a nerve tonic. It just like literally calms your nerves in your body, and it's just so relaxing. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
Like
it.
relaxing, and it gives you this relaxed energy. It's so interesting. It's really cool. So good, beautiful. Okay, well, let's talk about the 90-day. Let's like talk about what this is and what this looks like, because I'm sure everyone's curious. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull up on my screen and share it with you, the ultimate lifestyle transformation, so you can actually see what this is that we're talking about. Now, this is a 90-day protocol. You can do just 30, and just like every month, just do 30. You can just like order 30 months at a time, 30 days at a time. But let's, it's such an incredible protocol, and it's so easy to do. And it just starts, your whole life starts with a transformation. So it's called the ultimate lifestyle transformation. I really think this name is really appropriate, because it's about transforming your lifestyle. A lot of people are afraid to change their lifestyle, but when you do it in such a way where it's actually supporting you and getting rid of cravings for you, and it's actually making you change your habits and your body's craving things, it makes it so easy and doable. And so this is what it looks like. There's different ones you can choose. There's the ULT, there's the collagen, the ULT plus immune, and the ULT plus performance. We're going to talk about the ULT plus immune today, because right now we're in the winter season when people get flus. And so this is the one I highly recommend for right now. So this is 30 days. This is 30 days worth right here. Comes with this lovely blender, which is so convenient. We're going to talk about the greens. This is your greens. This is your fruits, and this is your protein. So you got your fruits, vegetables, and protein. Okay. Then you also have the Biomedic, which is your probiotic, prebiotic, and plus biotic. Okay. This is a probiotic, help you with gut health. You got your super cleanser herbs that help clean out your bowels, really, like get rid of mucoid plaque where parasites like to live. It kills parasites. So super cleanser herbs is really important for anyone who's wants a reset, who's eaten meat, who's eaten pork, who's eaten fish, who's handled money, who's touched dogs, kissed your cats, who's like had water from areas that might not have been the cleanest, but maybe traveled abroad. So this whole protocol is going to be important for you. It's a liver cleanse. This all helps clean the liver. Kills parasites. It's a gentle parasite cleanse. It's just a whole life reboot, really. And then the zinc aid right here is what makes this unique for the immune system and helpful for during the time of winter where we're actually being bombarded with all different kinds of germs. The zinc helps kill viruses. It also has vitamin C in it, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E. And so, as there's like this threat of COVID resurging, if that's something that you're concerned about, zinc really helps keep it at bay. The apothecary juice is really amazing for helping prevent as well as recover from the virus and all viruses really. And also vitamin D is really, we're all deficient in vitamin D. And as we go into the darker time of year, we're not really getting exposed to sunlight. So it's really great to have that. So this is what I recommend. Now let's just break it down a little bit and talk about what's in these different shakes. The power shake, you get to choose. There's 4 different shakes that come with this. You get to choose. Right now, what you're seeing is the appleberry. And this is actually a shake that has barley green juice, spirulina. This helps with eliminating metals. It helps with which feed all the bacteria and pathogens in the body. If you have Hashimoto's, you have Epstein-Barr virus. If you have eczema, you have Epstein-Barr virus. If you have MS, you have Epstein-Barr virus. And all these things together help deal with that. So metals feed the Epstein-Barr virus. Toxins in the body feed the virus. And so if you really want to eliminate those things, you want to have really like raise your level of greens. You really want to have a high level of greens in your diet to actually start to remove the metals and actually start to remove those toxic chemicals from your body so your body can naturally recover and get back to regenerate those cells, right? And have a whole new body. So one of these shakes is equivalent to about 6 microgreen salads. And I say microgreens because microgreens have a lot more nutrients than a regular salad. So if you were going to load up on microgreens, this is it. This is a way to have 6 salads in a day. So like those of you who are afraid of shopping, now that we've got Apeel on the market, Apeel is now even on sprayed on organic foods. Everything is covered in this new chemical Apeel. And so like Felicia said, this is something I can rely on that I know is non-toxic. All of our ingredients are organic. Everything is vetted. We put everything under the scrutiny of a microscope to make sure that it's very clean, and we own our own farms. So we know what goes into these products. We know what goes into the soil to grow all these products. Okay. So you can choose from the different shakes. Whoever invited you will give you, can help you select what shakes to use for your particular issues or whatever you're wanting, whatever your particular goals are. You'll also get a 25% off discount coupon from whoever invited you, so you can connect back with them. The apothecary juice helps with deep sleep. It has naturally occurring melatonin. It also is anti-aging. It helps with smoothing skin. It helps with reducing fine wrinkles. It helps with feeling really, really deep sleep so that you wake up energized. It also helps with elimination. If you struggle with elimination, this can help with that. It'll help balance your bowels so that you have like naturally healthy bowel movements. The super aminos right here, these are your plant-based protein. These are made from non-soy legumes. They're incredible for energy. It's like, this is just incredible for building muscle. It turns fat into muscle. So does the power shake. Both these things together actually help turn fat into muscle. And it's just amazing for energy all through the day without feeling the highs and lows of caffeine or the highs and lows of sugar. This is just going to give you steady energy all day long. It's amazing. The Biomedic is our flagship product. This is a probiotic that actually removes glyphosate. So it's incredible for anybody who's had exposure to anything that's not organic, which is all of us, okay? I don't think there's a single person here who can avoid eating things occasionally that are not organic. Anything that's not organic is sprayed. Anything that's genetically modified is sprayed with the glyphosate. We got to get that out of our body, you guys. And Biomedic has been proven clinically to remove 75% of glyphosate in 6 weeks. And glyphosate destroys your gut. It is literally designed to kill herbs. It's an herbicide. It's designed to kill any plant life. So it also kills all the good gut bacteria. So anyone who's struggling from celiac, oftentimes they find that they're actually struggling from being toxic with glyphosate, with Roundup. Their body's actually overburdened with this chemical that is wreaking havoc on their gut. And so by removing those chemicals, removing that from the gut, you actually allow yourself to actually feel better and have more nutrient absorption, which is going to help with all of the rest, you guys. You're taking these incredibly powerful, dense nutrient superfoods all around here. And then the Biomedic allows your body to absorb them. They all work together. So I think I've talked about all of this. Look at the price. This is literally only $13 a day for 2 meals. This covers 2 of your meals. And each of those meals also comes with supplements. So you get a meal and supplements twice a day for only $6.50 each time. Okay, so it's a fixed $6.50. Hopefully, this is something that's going to help you save money through the holidays if you choose to start with us. If you choose to get this now and start with us, you will save money through the holidays and have more money left over for presents and whatever you want to do, enjoying traveling, whatever you like to do. But most people spend, if they eat at home, most people spend around $10 on a meal at home, $20, $25, $30 if they eat out. And so this is a great way to save money through the holidays. Okay. So $13 a day. So basically you're getting 25% off of the retail value, which is the retail value is $530. So you're going to get $133 off. So you're going to get it for $397. All right. So this is like a great saving. And like I said, this can also save you money. Now, I personally noticed that I saved about $300 a month when I was doing this 10 years ago when I first started. And so this is a real game changer in terms of, I also was so sick that I actually was living in my car for a while. And when I lived in my car getting well, this was the easiest and cheapest way to get well. It's the easiest and cheapest way to eat. So if you've saved money by using these products, go ahead and just drop in the chat if you feel like you've had a savings. If it's true for you, maybe share how much you feel like you save per month doing this. So you click Get Started Today. Here's how you use the website. You can click Get Started Today. And you're going to see that you can customize this order. Right under here, you can click, would you like to customize this? Okay, so you're going to use the gift code of the person who invited you to get this discount. All right, their gift code is going to help you get this discount. And this is the first month. Okay, so I'm going to click, would you like to customize this? So now you can choose the shakes you want right here. You can just use a drop-down menu and get some power shakes, get some super meals, and so on. Okay, now the first month is $397, and then the price goes down. Month 2 is only $366, so it goes down $30. So then it's only like $12 a day, $6 per meal, and you get to again choose your shakes. And then you've got to month 4, and then this is a maintenance. So this is like half the products, and this is $228. So this is basically $6 a day for 1 meal with all of your supplements. Maybe $6.50 a day. Okay, so that's it. And we are here to support you. What also comes with this is all of our, we have a support group. We've got cooking shows that you'll have access to, so you can actually watch these cooking shows. So you can learn how to eat. Like this is not, you're not just eating this, you get to enjoy healthy fruits and vegetables all day long. You get to cook, you can have potatoes, you can have sweet potatoes. I mean, you can have brown rice, you can enjoy food with this. And we're going to show you ways that you can eat through the holidays. We have all kinds of recipes in our support group. We have these weekly calls that you can come on. We're going to go into question and answer in a moment. I didn't even tell you guys my health journey, but long story short is I no longer have Hashimoto's. I am now completely recovered. I don't even have, my blood work even says I'm no longer anemic. My blood work is normal, and I can say that I no longer have fatigue. I no longer struggle with any kind of weight issues. I no longer struggle with any kind of hormonal issues. My body is completely balanced. I'm now 50. I'll be 51 in a month. I'll be 51 in a month. And I am at the healthiest I've ever been. I'm like literally at my peak health at 51, healthier than I ever was through my 30s. Okay. And so 50 is the new 20s. I mean, what can I say? We're here to represent Felicia and I, and this is what's possible. And not only that, I've also shared this with my friends and family. I've helped a lot of people I know get healthy. If this is something you're interested in, you can also share this with other people. We offer you money back if you share this with people. You know, you can connect them with us, or if you feel like this is something you might be interested in, you can also become a brand partner and learn how to be an affiliate. And we can teach you how to be an affiliate with our company and teach you how to earn an income and make a living. This has personally gotten me out of the car, no longer living in a car. And I've been able to put 3 children through college on my income from this company. And it's been amazing. So there's a lot in store for you. You're welcome to ask questions as we go into the Q&A about anything, whether it's health or how we do business. You're welcome to ask. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for sharing. Those of you who shared today, your stories are very inspiring. And we're going to do this through the holidays. We're going to enjoy a decadent holiday meal with our families, if that's what you like to do, because we're going to be healthy all around it. And then we're going to be really, really celebrating on the new year and just like feeling better. It doesn't take long. I literally, in my first 10 days, completely had no more symptoms. I was sick for 9 years. And in my first 10 days, my symptoms all went away. My fatigue went away. My energy went through the roof. I just felt completely alive and clear. I was no longer brain fogged. I just felt so much clarity. So this is what's possible for all of you. And I invite you to reach out to the person who invited you, ask them about it, get that 25% off discount, join us, jump in before the holidays, and we can just be healthy by New Year. All right. So much love to you all. Have a great day and thank you. And stay on for questions.